Hi everyone. I'm very excited because my sample of Anarchist Antichrist by Toskovat came in the mail. And now I'll read the artist's statement, as well as the notes in the fragrance. Today I remembered hypocrisy. They sell us love, faith, forgiveness, blessings, distraction, dreams. They sell anything if we are ready to buy it up. If it is hard to tell us who they are, it could be because of us. All we ever wanted was everything. White-collared promises that children follow, a better tomorrow, only if you work for it, for every tomorrow. And me, waiting in the cold, snow on my face, rye in my pocket, hoping for answers for a different age. Society remains dying, and we have killed it. How shall we comfort ourselves, the murderers of all murderers? The top notes in this fragrance are credit cards, snow, and whiskey. The heart notes are dirty dollars, ink, and candle wax. And the base notes are green sakura resin, holy water, old confession room, priest's clothes, and plastic bag. Now, I'm a Presbyterian, so I don't know what an old confession room smells like. But let's see how it goes. Without further ado, I'm going to smell Anarchist Antichrist by Toskovat for the first time. I apologize for not saying anything up to this point. I'm just trying to form... I have a lot of thoughts going on in my mind right now, but I'm trying to form them into sentences. What jumps out to my nose is the whiskey and money and ink notes. It's pretty ink heavy and whiskey forward. It's very sharp, yet smooth at the same time. And I do get the plasticiness from the credit cards as well, and the plastic bag. And there is also a waxy facet to it from the candle wax. I'm not quite familiar with green sakura resin in particular, but I am getting a resinous character, so I'm guessing that's what I'm smelling. And there is a little bit of an old, musty, kind of dusty vibe. I'm not exactly sure what priests' clothes smell like, but I do know what church choir robes that have been in storage for a little too long smell like. And I'm getting a bit of a similar vibe. And I am getting that dusty wooden character. I haven't been in a confession room before, but I've smelled plenty of wooden pews. Like, I haven't put my nose up to them and sniffed them since I was young. Um, but yeah, I definitely get that wooden character to it. There's a lot going on in this fragrance. And somehow it all works together. It's starting to calm down a little bit. The money note isn't as sharp and in your face now. And the woodiness is starting to come forward. It's gradually turning more wearable. But this still is not a fragrance that I could recommend for any occasion. Especially not church. I would say it's more wearable than inexcusable evil. But a lot of other scents fall into that category. And scents less pleasant than this fall into that category. I would not call this office safe by any means. I wouldn't recommend wearing this scent anywhere where you're going to be in close quarters with other people. I would say that it definitely makes a statement. So if you're running errands or just going around town and you want to make a statement with your fragrance, then this would be something I'd recommend smelling and seeing if it's right for you. I would say that the scent profile does work for all seasons. Meaning that there's some warmth in it that makes it work for colder weather. And there's some, it's not freshness, but there are other notes and accords and facets to it that make it so it wouldn't be overbearing in warmer weather. But I just can't think of any situation where I would wear this scent. It's definitely a work of art. It is very well done. However, I would say it's less of a scent to be worn and more of a scent to read the artist statement and the notes in it and show it to people to whom you're showing your fragrance collection. rather than something that you would wear. Now, your mileage may vary with this scent, but I'm just drawing a blank when I'm trying to think of any occasion where I'd wear this fragrance. So overall, I'm very glad that I smelled this fragrance. I would want to smell it again. However, I think it's gonna be a fragrance where I spray some on my wrist at home and smell it because it smells cool and is a fantastic work of art. But it's not something that I would want to use to represent me in public. And that is my review of Anarchist Antichrist by Toskovat. Thank you for watching.